Hi everybody, and welcome to a new series of World of Warcraft. And in this series I am going to take you from level 1 to level 90 in PvE, which is a player against environment. We won't be doing dungeons, we won't be doing PvP. This is because I want to show you that you can level up, you can get your decent equipment by doing the environment and going around doing the adventuring, which is the type of WoW play I like. So I already have a clan called Tears of Blood. They are the Alliance. This is my first Horde character, and we're going to go with the Blood Elf. You can see that you have the Orc, Undead, Turian, Troll, Goblin, and you have the Pandarian. But as I said, I'm going to go with the Blood Elf. The first episode I did of this just wouldn't upload, so I'm having to redo it again. So if you're very new to WoW, basically what you do is this is your start screen, and you can either pick male, female, alliance or horde. Pandarian is horde or alliance after you've gone through a series of gameplays. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead is we're going to go and pick our class. The classes over here are warrior, paladin, hunter, rogue, priest, mage, warlock, monk. And because I've already got a Death Knight, I can also pick a Death Knight. Okay, but we're not going to start off with a Death Knight because that's a level 60, I believe. So we're going to either have a look at the warrior or the paladin. I think we're going to go with the warrior to start off with. So once you've chose your class, the next thing is you can spin her around, have a look, see what she looks like. Okay, I think she's quite decent as she is. We can go to the customized bit. Okay, when she first starts, this is the basic outfit that she's going to look. You can change the skin colour, face, hairstyle, hair colour, earrings, all sorts of things. I'm going to keep her as she is. Okay, now choosing the name for your character is very important because it's going to be your character. So I'm going to choose Cara Red Hair for obvious reasons. I like Cara and I like red hair, so why not call her Cara Red Hair? Okay, so once you've done it, once you're happy with all your character and everything that you've done, you will select finish. Okay, and that is your character. As you can see, those are the list of other ones I've got. Level 90 warlock, Death Knight, all that sort of stuff. I am on the Anachronos server and I will be looking for members to join me throughout these episodes, because I do want to make a horde clan, but we need 10 members. So if you are into WoW and you like doing PvE, PvP or anything that is within WoW, then do drop me a note and we will get a clan going. Okay, so let's get going. We're going to enter the world. Now when we enter the world, we will go into an introduction part. We will go and watch that introduction part, because if you don't want to watch it again, you can always skip it, but for this video we're going to watch it. So without further ado, let's go.
The past few years have seen unprecedented changes within the eternal land of Crotholas. The Blood Elves, following the will of their crazed leader Kael'thas Sunstrider, channeled dangerous, chaotic magics to transform their sacred Sunwell into a gateway of unspeakable evil. While Kael'thas and his demonic masters were eventually defeated, a different kind of transformation occurred within the Sunwell itself, as a dying Naru sacrificed its life essence to reignite the Sunwell into a fount of holy energy. Now, the Blood Elf Regent Northamar Theron sees a new hope on the horizon for his people. Over time, the Sunwell's light could cure the Blood Elves of their cursed state, but many still cling to the arcane powers they procured, and are hesitant to relinquish them. As one of the remaining Blood Elves, you must fight to protect Crotholas and help redeem the soul of your ancient people.
Okay, welcome back everybody. As you can see, we have got to the first place. When you first start, you won't have no bags, you won't have no gold, you won't have anything except for your sword. So this woman in front of us, and we've just got something called the Gaze of the Black Prince, and the reason we got the Gaze of the Black Prince is because I have that on my other alternate character. You won't get that, I believe, if you start totally utterly fresh. So let's first of all start. We're going to speak to this lady, okay, because any yellow question marks over their head, that is let you know that you can pick up a quest. I'm not going to go bother reading through the whole lot of this. Okay, so we're just going to accept
your wits about you.
All the bits and pieces that we can find. Okay, we're not going to use any add-ons for this series. So this is going to be basic World of Warcraft. You may say, well, why aren't you going to use add-ons and stuff like that? Is because I find it irritating to try and keep them uploaded all the time and stuff like that. I may use one if we ever do dungeons, but I don't think we will. But we're going to go with it. Now, as you can see, the monsters that you need to attack are the ones with the yellow names above them. Okay, you can see that we've killed one, and to pick up your items you just right click. Okay, now if you have not got it set in your settings to automatically pick up items, you have to do it manually. Okay, one by one, which is not good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the settings, if I can find it. Okay, and we're going to go, I think it's in interface, and we'll have a look because I'm not sure where it is. There we go, it's on the first one. It's under controls and it's auto loot. You can see, if you read it on the screen there, it says sets auto looting as a default action when clicking on lootable things. Looting when this is checked, or auto looting when it is not, is performed by holding the loot key or the auto loot key. Okay, so the loot key is the shift key, but we're going to click OK on that. Okay, we're going to return to the game. We're going to go and kill this withering over here. Okay, now as you can see, at the moment all I'm using is a direct hit, which is the attack. We're going to use a heroic strike because what it is, this red bar here gives you your power. Okay, when you are not fighting, you can see the red bar up here is going down, so you are losing power. So what you want to do is right click, number 2. Okay, and you can see it gives you a better hit. Alright. Now what we're also going to do is we're going to open your spell book and abilities, and the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to put throw on. Okay, because you can use daggers, and you don't always want to go racing around, okay, trying to find stuff. You want them to come to you. Okay, alright, so that means you haven't got to run right up to them. You can throw a dagger do damages, and you know you can get through things quite quickly. Alright, so to target very quickly, I will explain it on the next attack. And we should just get rid of this one. Okay, because what you probably don't know or may not know, especially for newcomers, experts will know, is that if you press the tab key, it will highlight the nearest enemy. Okay, and you can see the yellow disc on there. If you go away from that enemy and press tab again, it will go to the next nearest one, and it will do this if you are facing towards it. If you are facing away from it, it will go to the one that is in front of you. Okay, it won't do behind, it won't do the sides. So what you do is you've got your target locked, you instantly press 1, you throw it, press 1 again. Okay, you've already done 18 damage there. Okay, so you can see that just throwing a dagger, you're already doing damage. Okay, so we've got 6 of 6. So we're going to go now back to this woman. Now if you see on the minimap, you can see a little question mark that's in yellow. Okay, so we go and find her. There you go, you can see she's there. You can see she's on the question mark. You right click.
Our enemies will fall.
Okay, and basically what you do is now you get 100 experience, you get 30 copper. You can either have a sash, which will give you 12 armor, or you can have boots, which will give you an extra 28 armor. I am going to go and pick the sash. Okay, you can see we're already at level 2. We've got 2 new stuff, so we can pick any of these. So we're going to accept these, and we've got 2 new missions. And you can see on the minimap everything is in blue. Those are the areas that you're going to be in. The question mark is where you can hand in a quest, and we've got 3 other exclamation marks of where we can go and pick up more quests. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go and do the question mark, because that's something we can hand in straight away. I believe this one is upstairs. And as I said guys, I've never ever done this side before. Okay, so I'm not sure where anything is. Alright, the question mark not there, but we got an exclamation mark here.
Times will pass.
So I'm not going to read them, I'm just going to accept them. You can read them if you want, it's totally up to you. But what I'm going to try and do is do our episodes at a time, and we'll just go through it as we go. So here we go, here's the warrior trainer. Okay, so you can read all these, class specialisation on all sorts of stuff like that, and warrior training, you know. Okay, and so we can complete that quest. Okay, so you got 65 points there. We go and do the charge, we accept. Okay, so we go outside. We're going to do the charge one first, which is number 4. Okay, so we've got to get to level 3. At the moment we're only at level 2, so that's not really any good to us at the moment. So level 1, unholy links. We can still pick up 2 more missions here. Okay, so there's one outside here.
Glory to Sonorai.
So let's
We will
accept that.
justice.
I think there's one inside. Is there inside somewhere? Not sure. Oh, it's over here.
We will persevere.
Okay, so that shows you that we've got around about 6 missions to do. So hopefully we've got time enough to go and do all those. Okay, so as I said, target 1, click number 2, click number 3 once you've got your rage. Okay, and there it goes, and go and loot it. So just to refer, it's 1, throw your dagger, do number 3 because you've got your rage. As soon as you've got your rage, just use it, you know, don't waste your time. And you may not think, well, picking up the loot and stuff is any good, but at the end of the day it is, because you can just sell it as junk, and you know, it's a bonus for you. So as you can see, we've got a new target just because we pressed tab. Now I'm not going to decide what specialisation we do until we get further up and see if anybody wants to see types of different specialisation and stuff like that. I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm going to go and see what I like to do, as when you start a character, it's your character. I will do requests if it's within my ability to do requests. Okay, but I do know the bits and pieces I do want to do for oh god, what are they called, talent, is going to be mining, and it's going to be the blacksmith, so we can make weapons and tools for our character. Okay, because we want to we don't want to buy expensive stuff. We want to be able to make stuff, and I think it's best to use what is going to be best for your character. And of course this will give us a lot more fun. Now on auto loot, if you kill a lot of monsters within the range, so you can see we got one there. If we go and click another one over there, and we get another one just for the hell of it, so we got 2. Yeah, might not be able to do 2, but we'll give it a good go. Okay, so you can see warriors are very, very powerful. I'll just kill another one just to show you. Now you can see that we've got 4 items here. Okay, now it doesn't matter which one that you have. If you click 1, yeah, okay, it will automatically loot everything that belongs to you. Now if you've finished a quest and you've got a quest item, you can't pick that one up, okay? It won't let you, so you're just going to have to let it go. Okay, so we've done the one quest, and you can see you've got yellow question mark up there. We can go and hand that in a minute. But what you notice is the monsters that you are fighting now do not have a yellow name over them, so you don't have to go and kill them. Now if you look at the background very, very carefully, you can see some more yellow names. So I'm going to go over and investigate. See the yellow name up there, look, yeah. So we're going to go, and don't forget tab 1 to throw the dagger. Throw the dagger again if you've got time. Okay. Now if you haven't got no rage, you need to use number 2, which is a basic attack. Okay, and we're just going to go and have a look around. And then that way you can see how quickly a warrior can actually do stuff. Okay, now like I said, these are going to be an hour episodes. To do a lot of the challenges in this, you are going to need to have other people to play with, because there's a lot of achievements that you can't do on your own. Okay, so as I said, I am looking for people to make a guild. But you've got to remember that this is going to be a guild where we're going to do achievements, where you will be recorded live, and we will go and do things together as a group. Okay, so here we go again, like I said. Warrior can use the long sword and the daggers, which is quite nice. And you see at the moment that all we got is clicking on our main attack. Now obviously, starting off in a new location, finding bits and pieces to kill is not going to be easy, because everybody's going to be hunting for the same things that you are. But keep at it, okay, because you will do it. And you know, it's just nice to have a go. Now if you are too close, yeah, you can't really use your dagger, okay, because you're just too close, because your main weapon takes over. Okay, now we're at level 3, okay, and we've got this new charge, right? So you can see at the top right hand corner that the map now has a yellow arrow. Okay, that means it's going to direct you back to the mission that you've done, which is always good to do, especially if you've just ranked up. Now you can't do it at the moment, but it's always nice before handing in missions to go and rest at an inn. Now if you know where the inn is, go and rest. Wait till your bar goes blue, and that will give you for some reason extra points. Okay, so here we are, we're at the menu again, and we've got to decide, well, what we're going to have. Do we have gloves? No gloves. Do we have vest? Yes, we have a vest. Do we have braces? No, we don't have braces. So we're going to take the gloves. Okay, we're going to accept this one as well, and we're going to go to our bags, because you now see that we've got 2 bags. Okay, open up your character screen. You can see that we haven't equipped our equipment. It's not automatic. Okay, so what you need to do is right click on the braces. Okay, because you haven't got no braces. Right click on the gloves. Now you can see that you've got cloth there, which is 10 armor and 20 armor there. Okay, now you've got a chest plate here, which is 51. Now if you press shift while you've got your mouse over the item, it will automatically show you the improvement or not improvement. Now if we put on this shoddy chain vest, we actually get an improvement of 20 armor. Okay, so we're going to right click that. You can see it's changed automatically. Her outfit has changed as well. We zoom in a little bit, you can see that her outfit has changed. Okay, we've got a sash which we put on there, so that now gives us a lot more information. So if you show the character information, you can see her strength, ability, stamina, spirit, damage, yeah, attack speed, haste, all this nice lovely sort of stuff. Okay, alright, so it's quite nice to have a look around in this. So what about our boots? Will boots be better? Boots will be better. So we click on that, change to boots, and what about those? They're even better. Trousers plus 1 armor, we'll take those. Okay, so you can see all this now here, this is junk and it's actually worth money. So we're going to go inside and we're going to go and find a vendor. This is a vendor.
Your gold is level here.
So we're not interested in any of this. Okay, what we're going to do is right click on that, get rid of those, get rid of those. We're going to keep the shield for the time being. We're going to get rid of that, all of those. We don't need any of this, it's all junk. Okay, and that shows us now that we have 2 silver and 11 copper. Okay, so what we're going to go and do now is we're going to go in hand in our other missions because we've already done some. Okay, so there you go. We'll give those in and we get a cloak and 360 experience.
The reckoning is at hand.
Okay, so open your bag, open your character. Okay, put in your cloak, it's going to give you 11 armor. Now if you go up to the top, I'm not too sure if it's at the top or the bottom. Let's check the bottom. Okay, yeah, armor, you can see we're at 132. Okay, if you put on the cloak, we're now at 143. Okay, and it reduces the damage taken by 17.92%. Okay, now the two main things that a warrior will need, as far as I understand it, is good armor, you need good dodge, and you need good parry. Okay, alright, so those are the two that I believe that you need, is dodge and parry. You can either have dodge and block. We're going to be using dodge and block because we're going to go shield, we're not going to go two-handed weapons. Okay, so let's go and see what else we can do. So we've got another yellow question mark over here. Oh, if you click on a yellow question mark and you're out of the zone, it will actually point you in the right direction. Okay, so where are we going? Going over this way. You can see green little paws on the top of the left hand map, right hand map, sorry, and we will actually be doing pets as well. Okay, so we're going to complete the quest. Now this is where we choose a sword or an axe or anything like that, and basically a staff, two-handed. I'm not interested in two-handed weapons. A dagger. We've got a dagger at the moment. It's not really worth having a dagger. I actually might go for the axe because that's 0.3% damage and it's the main hand. This is 0.3% damage, which is a mace, and the sword is 0.3. So I might actually go for the axe. So we're going to go and try and do a few more of these before our time is up. And where are we going to go next? We're going. You can see that we've got no direction of where we're going. So how do we find out where we need to go? Now, basically, that's going to be quite easy. You press the M key, and it brings up your map. Okay, and you can see the numbers dotted around. Now, if you don't want to do number 1 first, but you want to do number 2, it will highlight it, it will give you the information, it will tell you what you can get. So if you do number 1, we will get some gloves or a belt, which is 6 on the belt and nothing on the gloves. We go to number 2, we get experience and we get money. Go to number 3, we get experience. Go to number 4, you get braces, which is an improvement on the gloves, improvement on the legs. If you go to number 5, the aggression, we get these. So this is the one that we're going to do first, is number 5. So we need to go and start killing stuff, which is really nice because it's all in this area. Now again, we're looking for items or monsters or whatever you want to call them with yellow names over them, because killing stuff that hasn't got a yellow name over them, yes, it's good, but it's not what you want at this early stage. You want to go through quite quickly. So we've got a yellow name over here. So again, tab 1. Okay, for the dagger, throw it again. Okay, so you got 2 hits in. Okay, let's get the rage up. Okay, so we got that. Loot it. Tab 1. Let's get some daggers thrown in there. You know, let's get them down as much as possible. Now you're probably asking, well, why aren't we using charge? Because at the moment, I just don't think it's really necessary to use a charge. But to show you how to use a charge, what you do is you tab on it, you get close enough until your charge goes number 4. If you step back, you can see it goes red, so you can't use it. Go forward, you can. Okay, so it stuns them for a little bit. But I think myself personally, if you've got daggers, just use a couple of dagger throws. Because what you can do is, if you're quick enough, is tab 1, wait till it comes 4. Okay, so not only do you get the dagger, you also get the stun. And it's all about learning what to do, when and where, and how.
I can't do that yet.
Okay? And this all comes with practice.
I need to target something first.
Right, okay, he hasn't given us any loot. So, where are we going now? Okay, so there you can see tab 1, 4 to stun, 3 to hit. Okay, there we go. You can see 1, 4, We can't do that because he was too close, but you can still use the dagger. Okay, so again, tab on 1.
I'm out of range.
Okay, and that's basically it, guys. That's how you start off.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Okay, if you've got any questions or any comments, or you want to see anything, or you want to go and have a look at something you haven't got there and I have, do let me know. I will try and get to the comments. I will try and do what I can. These do take a while to do, so I'm only going to do about 1 a week. 2 if I possibly can. It depends on real life work. But I'm hoping that we get a few people that want to come along, want to learn, want to experience how to play the game, and just have fun. Now, I'm not going to be here to do things if people say you should do it this way, you should do it that way. It's your character. You play this game how you want to. Okay? Just because they say it may be good like that, if you don't want to play your character like that, then don't. You know? Do what you want. Do it your way. Because I'm certainly going to do it my way. Okay? I'm not going to do the standard way. I did it with my warlock. I've got a fire warlock. Now we are at level 4. Okay, so we need some more bits slain. Okay. I think that's it. So there we go. We've got our first one that we wanted done. So I'm going to go back. We're going to go and get the axe, because I said I was going to get the axe. I like the axes. Okay, so now once I've done this, I'm going to leave it here. Okay. There we go. I'm going to get the axe, complete the quest, take the next one, which you can see we get a shield or a bow, so I'm going to accept that.
Hold your head high.
Character, bags, and what you're going to do is right click, okay, and you'll see that we no longer have the 2 hands, so you can let's have a look. Damage. Right, 100 abilities, melee damage. Right, okay. So melee damage is 16 to 23. If we put on the other one, you do 13 to 17. Okay, so you can already see that one-handed weapon is already better. But the nice thing, if we go down to the bottom, if we put on the shield, your armour already goes up to 255. So while you're starting off, it's better to have one-handed weapon and a shield. Once you get your specialisation and you get to know how your character works, it's your choice again. Go to a two-handed sword or stuff like that. You know, any loot that you pick up before you sell it, check it. Okay. Because you never know, it might be worth more than what you've got. Okay, so always improve, always get the best that you can. Okay, and anything that you don't want, go back to the shop, sell it. don't put it on the auction house. Just get rid of it, sell it, because we're not at the part where we're at the auction house yet. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this first episode. We're already at level 5 and we've only spent 30 minutes 40 minutes doing the character. When we come back next week or next episode, hopefully I would have got a little bit further. I don't really want to rush ahead because I want to keep you guys in the loop, and have fun, stay safe. This is HMK signing off. See you next episode. Bye for now.